Hello everybody, Litigator to you here, and welcome to the finale of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Throughout this Let's Play, we've been saving the giants from the temples and things like that. And this episode, we're gonna end up this horrible episode forever! Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? No. You're a boring kid. Hey, I'm not that boring. Fine, I'll play with you. You don't have any maps left, do you? Let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that. And we get the Fierce Genie mask. This is the most awesome mask in the entire game. It's super amazing and stuff. Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? I don't want to play with you. All I want is bubblegum. Bazooka, zuka, bubblegum. And we are in the final boss room thingy of the game. Let's equip our arrows and our great fairy sword. Make sure you have a lot of fairies when you come into this place, because this boss fight is actually really difficult. Carl, Frederick, Gary, Donald. And we are fighting Majora's Mask! This is the most awesome final boss in any video game ever, and that's just my opinion, but this boss fight is amazing! What you want to do is that you want to shoot arrows out of the back, because we're shooting them in the back, because we're evil. He has a few attacks, yet just like any other final boss in a Nintendo game, he has multiple phases. First phase, all he does is just float around and eventually try and slap at you with his spiky thingies of death and stuff like that. But anyway, what you want to do is that you want to use arrows that attack his back, like I said earlier. When he's using this attack, all you can really do is just shield and run away from him. As you can see, using the arrows in front of him is not exactly all that good of an idea. And whoa, I just realized that his eyes glow when you attack him. That's actually kind of gross. Yeah, you fly away, you fool! You better you better run away from me! Or something, I don't know. I'm not very good with words. They've come back to life, but they're gonna kill me and serve my brains to monkeys. It's very disgusting. But yeah, we are fighting the remains of the bosses that we've been fighting throughout this entire game. This is really cool, I really like this. It's like in Link's Awakening where when you're fighting the bad guy, when you're fighting the villain, he shapeshifts into the different bosses that you fought not only in that game, but also in the Link to the Past. Okay, so I always thought was pretty cool. But enough about that game, let's talk about this one. This is the remains of Odalwa, and he's just destroyed it. Rude! You do not attack me while I am destroying your little buddies. That is something you do not do. Go sit in the corner, fool! You're grounded! That means no television, no internet, no car. Don't you backtalk me! I'm just being stupid now, aren't I? What you want to do in this phase of the fight is that, Majora will shoot out a... sorry, I yawned right there. Majora will shoot out a tiny laser thingy of evil. He's firing his lasers! You want to deflect the laser with the mirror field. You want to deflect it off to his face, because he's evil, and things and stuff. And he attacked me even though I had my shield up because he's rude. It's the best idea that I could suggest is to use the Great Fairy Sword against this guy, because the Great Fairy Sword does a lot of damage. If you don't have it, try and get the Gilded Sword before you come into this place. So I understand if you don't want to get the Fairy Sword, because that would mean having to go back to the Stone Tower Temple, even though Stone Tower Temple is like one of my favorite dungeons of all time. And if you hear that in the background, it's raining right now. I really hope that does not pick up on the mic, because if it does, I'm going to be irritated. Anyway, yeah, if this guy could just hurry up and die, that'd be really nice. As I've mentioned before, this video, the previous video, and parts of the video before that one were all recorded in single recording session a couple weeks ago, I think. So, that would probably explain why my gameplay is not that good, because I was playing the same game for a long time, and if I play the same game for a very long time, I start getting really bad at it. And things like that. And this guy would just die quickly. It'd be very nice. I kind of want to get the game over with, because I've been doing this game for over a year and a half. Even though I still love this game, I'd still like to move on to my next Let's Play. Yeah, he's dead! We destroyed him! We saved Termina! We can go home to Hyrule! Oh, no we can't. He's growing limbs! What's more evil than limbs? Wait, I'm using limbs to use my computer right now. I must be evil! Yeah, whatever. This is Majora's incarnation. This is quite possibly the creepiest out of his incarnation, out of his phases, or whatever the word is. He has multiple attacks, but they're not really attacks, he just does them. Like this one, he'll run really fast, his speed rivals that of Sonic the Hedgehog, even though it doesn't. You'll also do a Moscow dance, and you'll trip like a moron, and you'll moonwalk, and he'll do a ballerina twirl, all the evil things of the universe, and things like that. And he also throws his tiny little balls of doom. What's more evil than tiny stuff? Nothing! Well, maybe gophers. Gophers are really evil. No, ponies. Ponies are the most evil thing ever. They're just evil. You know what? Ponies aren't the most evil thing ever. You know what is the most evil thing ever? I don't know. I was trying to think of something. I was trying to think of another cute animal, but I couldn't think of anything. My mind just went completely blank. And now, of course, now that I'm talking about it, I'm thinking of all these animals, and I gotta stop talking about animals. I gotta start talking about the game. As I said, this is one of the more creepier phases of the final boss thing. I really like how he trips because he's a moron and things like that, and his tiny balls are evil. What you want to do is that you want to shoot arrows at him when he's doing a dance facing towards you, so that you'll be easier, so you have an easier time shooting him. It's also a good idea to prepare a spin attack for when he's heading towards you. However, make sure your shield is always available so that you can quickly block his spiny ball attack. He's using steroids! And he grew up head. I didn't know steroids could do that, but another reason why steroids are bad for you, because it makes you grow another head. And you do not want that, because one head is bad enough. I'm just being weird right now, aren't I? About this boss fight, I had to make an edit because my arrows ran out like 10 minutes ago or something, and so I'm just gonna use the Fear Speedy Mask. My original plan was to use the Fear Speedy Mask at the end of the game, was to use the Fear Speedy Mask in the bonus video, but I ran out of arrows, so I kind of had no choice. I will still do a Fear Speedy bonus video with showing me using him in all the boss fights. How you use the Fear Speedy Mask is that if you target something, you shoot sword beams as long as you have magic. Now, this phase of the fight, how you attack is... Oh my god, yes! It's destroyed! I defeated him! We are done with the game, and I sound really high-pitched, and I'm losing manly points I didn't even get a chance to explain what he does. He'll use a whip to attack you, and he'll summon ninja star uh, spinny things to attack you, and things like that. Dawn of a new day. Ah, he's awake. I'm wide awake. I don't know the lyrics, but I don't know why I'm singing. Something, something, something. I'm wide awake. Mustaches! You guys, you hadn't forgotten about me? You still thought of me as a friend? Did you? Did you save me? No, I didn't. I'm here to destroy you with my army of rabid bunnies. I thought they didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. I burped. Could you be my friend too? No. I don't want to be friends with scarecrows. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. Ocarina of Time reference! Yay! I know. Let's do something! So the evil has left the mask after all. ... Well, now, I finally have it back. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Goodbye, creepy mask salesman! Even though I don't find you all that creepy. But still, goodbye! Soon she'll be returning home as well. Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. But my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness, as opposed to a bad happiness. He vanished. He must be a ghost. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after, so this is where you and I part ways, isn't it? You know, it was kind of fun. This game was really fun. I'm very glad I did it. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? Rest of us have a carnival to go to. Why can't I go to the carnival? I never get to go to the carnival. People are always kicking me out and are never letting me go to the carnival. I'm going back to Hyrule where I'm loved and can go to a carnival and things like that. And, no, Link! Hyrule's the other way. Thank you. And that was Lady Garrity's Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I am so glad that I did this game. This game was really fun to do. I know it took longer than it should have to Let's Play this game. It took over a year and a half to do, but I'm so glad that I did this game anyway. Um, the only things that I was disappointed about with doing this game was that at the beginning of the walkthrough, I recorded it with the camera the first couple episodes, which made the quality not the best in the world. And then the first half of the Let's Play, when I recorded with the capture card, the bottom of the screen had a weird glitch that I couldn't figure out how to fix for the life of me. But in the second half of the Let's Play, I started using my laptop to record videos, and the quality is so much better. I am really glad that I did this game. It still stands as one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. The only Zelda game that really beats this as my favorite has to be Link's Awakening. But that game, I'll be doing a different time. I don't have the equipment to record it right now, but once I do, I will do a Let's Play of that game. I also have a bunch of more Zelda games I really want to do. I'm not going to say anything right now, but I do have a lot of Zelda games that I really want to Let's Play. But now onto my thoughts of this project. I consider this to be the best of my work. This game is probably my favorite out of the games I've done on this channel. I just don't know what to say. This game was amazing. I really hope they do a remake of this game. I don't care if it's going to be on the Wii U or the 3DS. If and when they make a remake of this game, I am totally going to get it. If they do something like a Master Quest in that game or Heroes mode, I'll probably do a Let's Play of that game as well, if I'm not doing another game at a time or something like that. But yeah, this game was really fun to do. I had a ton of fun with it, and actually, this reminds me of something. In one of the videos, I asked you guys to vote on something for the names of the Deku, Goron, and Zora statues. Oh my god, these fairies are terrifying! I'm just kidding. I asked you guys for votes on it. It got a lot of positive feedback, and I'm really considering doing another Let's Play where I can have you guys vote on things more often. So post in the comments below if you have any suggestions on what games I could do. But that pretty much wraps up my thoughts for this Let's Play, so let's talk about the future. I will still be doing the Fierce Deity Mask bonus video, despite the fact that I used the Fierce Deity Mask and the final boss. I will still use that. I'll still make a bonus video, and during that video, I'll talk about the history of the Fierce Deity Mask, both on a development and on a fan theory basis or something. And that pretty much wraps it up for this Let's Play. But what about my next Let's Play? I've already announced Tomb Raider Legend and Toy Story 2, so I'm going to be talking about those ones. My Tomb Raider Legend Let's Play, Meanie Beanie, my sister, she'll play a huge part in it. She knows the game like the back of her hand, and she's going to be helping me with that game. I've never 100%ed it, but she has many times. She knows where everything is, so she's going to be helping me. find everything in the game and things like that. I'm going to be dividing up the videos in that Let's Play a lot better than I did with my 2-year anniversary walkthrough. And as for my Toy Story 2 walkthrough, that game, my initial plan is to do one level per video, and the screen went black and the screen went darker for a moment because I wasn't touching my controller for a few minutes. Unless the level's too long, my plan for Toy Story 2 is to do one level per video. There might be a few exceptions to this because some of the levels can get long, and some of the collectibles that you get in the game you cannot actually get until you get a power up later on in the game. And I'll get more into it when in the first video of the Let's Play. But both of those games are going to be premiering either late January or early February, along with my third Let's Play that I'll talk about in the finale of Super Paper Mario. And if you're wondering why the Deku Butler is crying over that tree, the tree was actually the Deku Butler's dead son, but the spirit of that tree, is the Deku Mask. So the Deku Butler's dead son has been helping us out throughout this entire journey. And that was Lady Gyarados' Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, thank you guys for watching this Let's Play, and until next time, later gator to you. I am a human being as well. I deserve to go to the carnival.